What is going on, guys? T-Dot here, and today we are back for another episode of the Chicago Cubs simulation franchise here in MLB 14, the show. So in the last episode, we won the World Series against the Oakland Athletics, and we are headed to the offseason. If you did not catch that episode, the awards were Jock Peterson won the World Series MVP, and then the playoff MVP was Devin Mesoraco, batting like 400 through the playoffs. Then Spencer McNair won the Rookie of the Year. And then I believe that is all the awards we won as a team. Chris Bryant won Silver Slugger at third base. And that was it. So league leaders. League leader in RBIs was Freddie Freeman with 105. League leader in strikeouts was Danny Salazar with almost 300. So that's nice to see. Check out that case. See how far everybody was back. Strikeouts. Oh, this is just playoffs, so I guess we can't see it anymore. So there we go. Let's check out the off season now. There's not really much we have to do. We still have a ton of cap room. So Doug Greenwood retires. Colby Lewis, Jack Hanahan. I'll go through this really fast. I saw Josh Hamilton up there. Brandon Phillips, Justin Morneau, Josh Willingham, Dustin McGowan, Carl Crawford. Other than that, Ian Kinsler, Jimmy Rollins. So yeah, let's check out some of our free agents. Marcus Stroman we need to bring back. Let's lock him up for 5 years, 11 mil. JJ Hoover. Let's lowball a couple of these guys because I already said the next season's our last season, so we might as well go to arbitration with these guys. See how cheap we can get them for. Like 1 year for Marcus Stroman, we could possibly get him for like 8 mil. And see if we can offer him arbitration for 8 mil as well. So that could work out. Just get guys cheap for this one season. JJ Hoover, 3 mil, 1 year. Offer him arbitration for 3 mil. Pedro Strop, we can offer him 1 year deal, 3 mil as well. Don't want to overpay these guys. Pedro Strop, we can offer him a little bit more. He pitched pretty well last season. We can offer him 4 mil. That seems good to me. Brett Cecil, he was up and down last season. Yeah, he was horrible last season. Let's not even bring him back. Jock Peterson, we definitely want to lock this guy up. 5 years, 4 mil, something like that. Birch Smith, let's lock this guy up for 1 year. Delabar, 2-year deal. Devin Mesoraco, our playoff MVP. Let's give this guy some bank. He deserves it. Let's offer him like 4.5 mil. This guy deserves it. He hit 19 homers last season. He won playoff MVP for us. So that guy definitely deserves some cash. Dan Straley, Danny Duffy. We can pretty much just offer all these guys whatever they're asking for. We got tons of cap room. Like we can go out and sign like 3 max deals this offseason. That's how much cap room I've saved over this. All these guys re-signed. All these guys, like our whole team should be re-signing. Maybe not Stroman. We can offer Stroman on a legit deal. We got tons of cap room. It'll still leave us with 80 mil, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to spend 80 mil in free agency since our team just won the World Series. So Paul Goldschmidt's out there. We could go after Paul Goldschmidt. Let's see. Okay, 5 years. Let's max out his offer, and let's see if we can get Paul Goldschmidt. Don't even know where we play him with Freddie Freeman at first, but maybe we move Freeman, maybe we move Goldschmidt. Well, probably not Goldschmidt. And then Bumgarner, Chris Sale, Andrew McCutchen. Holy, our center field has been our weakest position this whole time. So I want to get Andrew McCutchen. And does Bumgarner want max deal? Yes. Sale wants a max deal. We can't do 3 max deals. We can do 2 max deals, McCutchen and Goldschmidt. It might be smart to get McCutchen and like Bumgarner or Sale because we don't really need Goldschmidt. So yeah, it's probably smarter to get one of these guys. Chris Sale or Madison Bumgarner. Who had better stats last season? Chris Sale by a bunch. So let's get Chris Sale for pretty much a max deal. So McCutchen and Sale would be awesome to get. I'll both offer them max deals, and we were the World Series champs, so maybe this year we'll actually be able to get some free agents this season. Let's see if we can pick up Desmond Jennings as well for like 8 mil. And then other than that, there's not really much to do. But if we can add those huge free agents, we've been trying to spend our money in the offseason for the last like 3 off seasons, but we've been such a bad team that we couldn't. So there we go. Andrew McCutchen accepts, and we have to release some guys right now. So let's release a right fielder, Frank Wood as well. Then let's head back to free agency, and we'll re-offer Chris Sale that max deal he asked for, and we offered him. So there we go. See if we can get Chris Sale now. New York has claimed Frank Wood. Minnesota's claimed that random guy. Still haven't signed him, and we have to do our 40-man right now. So let's see who's not on it. Let's go down here. Wait, we'll sort by potential, my bad. So sort by potential. Ratio scene. Don't need to. You, Tejada, nope. You, no. Most of these guys never have to. We need to add you. So that's one guy. Okay, so Tseng, we need to add. Then we're into be potential. So Tseng, we need to add to it. So we need to go to the 40-man. We can remove Josh Vitters, and we can go to Tseng. I believe he was a shortstop. No, he's a pitcher, wasn't he? Tseng, yes. There, we can add him now. Nope. Gotta remove another guy. Ryan Kalish. Will this work now? There we go. So we added him so he doesn't get picked up there. And let's see if we can pick up Chris Sale. Last day offer, salary arbitration. Come on, get a Sale. Get me Sale. Come on, that'd be huge. Don't even know what we do with our rotation. He accepts the Red Sox offer. Is there any good pitchers? Adam Wainwright, he's 36. He'll go down. So there's no point even spending this money. We're going to be having $50 million left. When's the last time a team has had over $100 million to spend in the offseason after winning a World Series? So we've been really, really budgeting our money lately. So yeah, this has been a great franchise. And hopefully we can win back-to-back World Series to cap this off. Matt Olson. Yeah, we're not going to be picking anybody up. Jason Grilly, I guess he was just like a younger version, auto-generated version. We might look for some trades at the end of the offseason, potentially. But there's not really much to do. We signed Andrew McCutchen, which is probably our biggest hole this whole time. But that's going to now clog up the outfield with Will Myers, Andrew McCutchen, obviously, Christian Yelich, Jock Peterson. So yeah, we have too much depth right now. Too much depth. Especially in like the rotation, we have way too much depth. There's a bunch of prospects that I would love to call up, but we can't. Because I have sick players on my MLB roster, and we still have $50 million to spend. With all this depth, we have $50 million in budget left. So let's get through this offseason, and we'll take a look at the lineup, see if there's any. I probably won't be making any trades because our team's already stacked enough. So yeah, maybe at the deadline we'll be making like a trade to package a bunch of those assets up and get like another superstar. But we just picked up Andrew McCutchen, so we really don't need anything more. Not much more. It would have been nice to get Chris Sale, but whatever happens. So we'll let them auto pick the coach and end spring training. So let's take a look at the lineup. It's going to be Salazar, Stroman, McNair, Holtzen, definitely, CJ Edwards, and we're going to release this guy because we really don't need him. Grime, Alvarez. Does Grime have options? 3 of 3 use. So we're going to keep Grime up. If he struggles, we'll release him or like put him through waivers. We'll call up Alvarez. Well, Alvarez has really earned it last season. He pitched phenomenally. So yeah, we might as well give it to Alvarez right now. Pass him through waivers. Delabar, Strope, Ramos, Venters, and then Hoover, Simmons, Castillo, and Mesoraco, and Sweetheart's down there. So he's 76. So yeah, well he'll probably be up like in a couple years. Freeman, and that's it at first. Baez at second. Bryant at third. Theo Murphy's like our utility infielder. Addison Russell at short. Christian Yelich in left. We can call up Jock Peterson. Michael Brantley, Matt Scherzer. We can send him down. Brantley and McCutchen Then Myers, Soler. So we have way tons of depth. We don't even have like a utility infielder. Well, Theo Murphy, so we can toss like some random guy. So the leadoff hitter is going to be Christian Yelich. Then it's going to be McCutcheon. No, it's going to be, I like it like this. So it's going to be like Yelich, Myers, McCutcheon, Freeman, Baez, Murphy. No, it's going to be Peterson. It's going to be Russell Peterson. Then Russell Peterson, Chris Bryant, and then Castillo. It's going to be Mesoraco, obviously. So it's going to be like that. So that's how the lineup's going to look for this season. I'll set all the lineups after. Then we're going to have Holton in the rotation like that. CJ Edwards in there as the 5. So it's going to be Salazar, Stroman, McNair, Holton, Edwards, and Alvarez in the bullpen with Ramos, Strop, Delabar, Venters, Hoover, and Simmons. So pretty much the exact same World Series championship roster, except for we added Andrew McCutcheon, and we still have $50 million to spend. So if we need to acquire somebody at the deadline who has a ton of salary, we could still do that because we have $50 million in cap, and there's no way you can have a player have more than 50 mil because the max is 30 mil if I'm not mistaken. So this is going to do it for this episode, guys. It was a really quick one because it was a quick offseason, didn't need to do much. And we picked up Andrew McCutcheon. So hopefully you guys are excited for the final season of the Cubs franchise coming up in the next couple days. So thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.